out because nobody wanted to help me. Nobody wanted to fucking help me, my nigga. No.
Yo, if a nigga cheat on me, I'll be like, alright, I'm gonna take him out. We're gonna get drunk. I'm gonna get him all perked up and everything. We're gonna have a good time. Get him super twisted. Then bring a bitch around. We're gonna have a threesome. And when he wake up, he gonna be like, what the fuck? Yeah, because the bitch was a tranny. I'm be like, yup, we had a threesome with a tranny. Yup, a tranny suck your dick. You don't gotta fuck another nigga to get even, bitch. There's other ways to get even. You know what I mean?
Alright, let's get one thing straight. No male entertainer, I'm not even just gonna say a male rapper. No male entertainer would be dumb enough to get on camera and admit something like that, because it would be a double standard. No man is gonna get on camera and be like, yeah, I raped her. I put pills in her drink, took her and fucked her while she was unconscious. Nobody, unless you're just really fucking stupid. I can't see any guy doing it. And you know why? Because it's a double standard. I've seen so many people say male rappers glorify crazy shit. They glorify committing crimes. She did what she had to do. It was in the past. So let's address those things. First things first. Most male rappers, most quote-unquote gangster rappers and all that, they're all fucking frauds. A lot of rappers are not doing the shit that they're talking about at all. And if they are, male rappers get held accountable for the shit they do. Male rappers go to jail. Now, yes, male rappers do glorify a lot of things that are detrimental to our community, but they face charges for the things they do. You know what happens when male rappers get caught with guns, or they get indicted on murder charges, or just in general? Like, I'm really like confused. Like what type of society do you guys think we living in? Oh, I'm a man, so I can just get away with anything. Guys are not getting away with shit. If anything, people are literally just defending her just because she is a woman. And that goes to the other point that I was trying to make. Everybody has choices. Nobody makes you do anything. You know how many women it is out here who had kids at an early age that are not stripping, selling their ass, or hoeing, or setting niggas up, or just depending on men for child support. Like, it's women everywhere that work 2-3 jobs. You can go to trade school, you can go to the military. Like, there's options. Nobody's forcing you to hoe it or do anything like that. My mom's a prime example. My mom had me when she was 21. I've watched my mom do nothing but work her whole fucking life since the time I can remember. Nobody makes you do that. Especially nobody's making you drug and rob nobody. Now, if you just grew up around certain fucking things and that's just how you live, like all your family was in the streets and you was just forced at a young age, I can kind of get that. But at the end of the day, like, just take accountability. Third of all, it was in the past, bruh. Bill Cosby got in trouble for something that happened 30 years ago. He's an old ass man in maximum security prison. He's like, 81? He could fucking die in there. He doesn't have that long of a time, but again, he's a fucking 81-year-old man in maximum security prison. You think the MeToo movement gave a fuck about him being an old man? You think they cared about him doing that a long time ago? Here's a fourth thing that people are trying to use to defend and like deflect the accountability. What she said, all the men, they shouldn't have been tricking off and all that. That's victim shaming 101. When a woman gets raped or a woman gets taken advantage of a man, do you be like, she shouldn't have wore the outfit, she shouldn't have accepted a drink, she should have been smarter? Hell no, you wouldn't dare say that. So why is it okay for a man to get taken advantage of in any situation? The fact that you would try to find a reason to say it's okay for that to happen to him. Now, yeah, a lot of these niggas were probably thirsty. The first one of her victims came out and said that he didn't say anything, do anything about it because he had a fiance. Now, That was wrong of him to cheat on, the person that was going to be his wife and whatnot. Want to have that situation worked out for him, wanted to end up marrying her and whatnot. But that doesn't excuse, what she did to him. That doesn't give her the right to do that to somebody just because he was in the wrong. Two wrongs don't make a right. I hate any time when somebody does something and then somebody uses another group. Well, such and such do that. A black person does a crime. White people get away with that shit all the time. Why isn't it okay? A woman does something wrong. Well, men do this all the time. Why is that not okay? No, that's bullshit. You think I'm gonna go out? I don't know. Let's just say I go and shoot a nigga in broad daylight, kill him, just blow his brains out in front of Walmart or whatever. Cameras everywhere. You think I'm gonna be in court talking to a judge? Well, white people kill black people all the time. Or that guy, he got away with murder. You think that's gonna get me off scot-free? So why is it that when somebody like Cardi B or just a woman in general does something that a man would do, why are you guys always saying, well, men do this all the time? If you know men are doing wrong things and men shouldn't be getting away with the shit they doing, how about you just be like, we're gonna be better. Since it's some type of arbitrary competition, we're not going to do what men are doing. If men are sleeping around and not being responsible with their sexuality, we're not going to do that. Since it's some type of battle of the sexes competition, why don't you do better? It's okay for a man to blah, 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 blah. No, why don't you just not do it too? Why is there always some type of stupid ass competition? Why don't you just try to do better? Or how about we just hold both genders to the same standard? It seems like feminist groups and like all these groups and shit like that, they don't really want equality. They just want to be devoid of any type of accountability. It is really wild. Instead of people saying, you know what, Cardi B was wrong, whatever, she shouldn't have said that shit, all that, people are like really trying to sit up and act like what she did allegedly wasn't wrong. Like people are coming up with every fucking excuse for the book, like in the book, to say, oh, just leave it alone. Just stop talking about this shit. We haven't stopped talking about Bill Cosby. He's locked up. We haven't stopped talking about R. Kelly. So what's the difference? Oh, you know what the difference is? She's a racially ambiguous woman. So that makes it okay. We're just supposed to pretend like this isn't a big deal. Anybody that says anything bad about Cardi B or this situation is a hater or they're a Nicki Minaj fan, or it's got to be something along the lines of that. What happened to right being right and wrong being wrong? Why do we got to bring double standards in gender and identity politics and everything? What happened to holding people accountable for their actions? Why is it ever okay for somebody to do some shit like this? Is it ever going to be okay for a man to be like, yeah, I put a pill in her drink. Yeah, I raped her. But I did it a long time ago. I did what I had to do, right? Hell no. If I say some shit like that, y'all gonna kill me. My reputation will be destroyed. I would never say no shit like that, but you see my point? Think about the reaction a lot of you guys would have if that was a man saying this shit. In that other video I showed, she talked about how if her boyfriend or a man cheated on her, she talked about how she would set him up with a transsexual, transgender, or whatever. That's fucking rape. That's literally rape. He's having sex with a man against his will. He wasn't conscious to consent. Not only are you using drugs again against somebody's will, but you're fucking raping them. Let's keep it 100. If a man somehow does not know that he's sleeping with another man, something he just happened to not know. He was intoxicated, purposely intoxicated. He didn't have the consent, because obviously if he's really straight, he's not going to consent to having sex with a man. You just fucking raped him. I don't care if that sounds, politically incorrect or homophobic, transphobic. I don't give a fuck. If you're a transgender person and you purposely seek straight men that have no idea that you're a man, and that you know they will have a problem with having sex with you if they knew that, you just raped them. So for all the people who are saying that this situation is nothing like this situation with Bill Cosby or anything, Which with that second video is a little different because she didn't say if she actually has done that. She said she would. She was just talking shit. But that's still wrong. That's like if I get on camera and I be like, you know what? If my girlfriend breaks up with me or my girlfriend cheats on me, I'm going to drug her and gang rape her with my friends. That's basically the equivalent of what she just said. Because let's be real. With the genders being different, a woman saying, oh, you know, I would, you know, drug and rob this guy. Obviously, a woman is more likely to want material things. A man is probably going to probably take advantage of a woman for sex. It's different crimes, but it's still the same equivalent. You still took advantage of somebody. So I'm really just confused. Like, what's the real difference? Why are people really trying to act like she didn't do anything wrong? Why are people trying to defend this? And to be fair, it was a long time ago. I'm pretty sure she ain't doing shit like that anymore. She probably isn't. But at the same time, it's like, treat her like how you would treat anybody else. Treat her like how you would treat R. Kelly. When all these men get in trouble for shit they've allegedly done like a long time ago, people stop supporting them, take all their deals, they take everything from them. People just say fuck them and just throw them under the bus. So, what are you going to do to Cardi B? What's going to happen to her?